Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and today we are in Vaughan. We're looking at this 2011 BMW 135 M Sport package, automatic transmission with 101,000 kilometers on it. Pretty good condition. I don't see any paint work or replaced panels, anything like that. Paint thickness verification was good all throughout. There's a couple little tiny scrapes here and there, but nothing too major. There's a little scrape here on the quarter panel on the driver's side that you can see. Most of them will probably come out with a pretty good buffing. There's a small chip on the door here, the driver's door. You can see that right there. Quarter panels are in good shape. Just some dirt here. Hood's nice and straight. Couple little rock chips here and there. One there, one there. Again, nothing too big though. Couple on the front fascia. Couple of scrapes here on the front fascia. Again, pretty superficial. Probably come out with a good buffing. Headlights are in good shape, nothing's cracked or fogged over or anything like that. Lower valance is pretty good shape. There's a couple of scrapes on the underside, as to be expected with a car this low. Nothing major, though, nothing's broken or cracked, anything like that. As we're here, you can also see that the undercarriage plastics are all in good shape. Nothing's broken, exactly where they should be, etc. Passenger side headlight is good. No real issues on the passenger side. Pretty straight. Again, that's a little bit of a chip right there on the roof is in good shape. As you can see, sunroof works. I'll show you a closing later. But no real issues on the roof or the top side anywhere. Small ding in the deck lid. If you can see in the light, right about where my finger is. See that? Right there. Little ding there, nothing major, but it is there. Taillights are in good shape. Nothing cracked, nothing broken. This rear fascia is in good shape. Again, driver's side taillight, good, no issues. Exhaust is a little dirty, but it is what it is. While we're under here, you can look at the rear suspension, differential, etc. I don't find any damage, anything like that. There is some superficial surface rust just from living here in Canada. Little dent on the exhaust pipe there. But I don't see anything major, any real issues, anything like that. Nothing looks damaged or anything, like I said. We'll look at the driver's side front. Give you a quick shot of the suspension components. And again, a little superficial Canada surface rust, but nothing big. I don't see any damage, any issues like that. The vehicle has snow tires on it right now. It is equipped. Their summer tires do come in with it, which I'll show you in a minute. With these aftermarket rims for the snows, they are all matching Michelin's. They are produced in. This one's produced in 2015. The rims are a little dirty, but they seem to be in good shape, and they have approximately 6/32 of tread on them. 6 or 7. You'll see, sorry, I forgot. You'll see in the report. But it's nice and even, no issues. Front brakes are decent. The rotors do have a little bit of a lip on the end. I don't know if you've seen the video, but there's a little bit of lip, and the pads are, I'd say, probably 40% left on the fronts. Everything else is in good shape though. Go to the passenger side front, and we find the matching Michelin snow tire with nice even tread wear again. Fairly new as well. Built in 2015. And brakes, we find same situation on either side. Bit of a lip there on the rotor, and the pads are about 40%. You can see in there. And this side, we'll look at the suspension components real quick. And again, we see no damage, no signs of issue. Everything looks to be A-okay. The rear tires, again, we find matching Michelins. These ones are a little lower in their tread depth, but not much. The rear brakes, this rotor looks okay. No big, a little bit of a lip, but not big. And these rear pads are, I'd say there's 70-75% left on them, so they are pretty good to go. And the rims are in good shape, no real issues. Go around to the last wheel, the driver's side rear. And again, matching Michelin snow tire, built in 2015. With a decent tread left on them. This rotor is a little more scored than the rest. You can see it's a little worn. But the pads are similar to the other side with, I'd say, 70% left. We'll see if they squeak or make any noise when we take it on the test drive. While we're talking tires, we'll look at the stock summer tires real quick. This is a rear, a little wider, pretty low. The two rears are, well, I'm assuming rears, left rear and right. They're marked left rear, right rear. They're a little low. They're about 3/32. They are all matching Michelins. Built in 2015. This one's 16. Rims are in pretty good shape. This one has a little bit of curb rash on it right there, but nothing too big.
These are off another part. It's these ones.
Oh. Okay, so I was mistaken. These wheels are for another car. These are the ones for this car. So I'm going to go through them, and I will get back to you on the report. Here's the treads. I'll see what the depths are and put that on the report. Depths and dates, etc. I will also pull them down and take pictures of the rims, and we'll see how they are. We're gonna look at the interior. Go back to the interior now. Let's start with the trunk. We find a pretty nice luggage compartment here with no issues. Deck lid is nice, no rust, anything like that. There are some chrome stock grills with the vehicle, as well as a set of all-season BMW mats. I think these are for the back, which are in good shape, not ripped or torn, anything like that. There's a floor mat in the trunk, a rubber one, and underneath we find a carpet that is in nice shape, not stained, anything like that. Underneath that, in this compartment, we find our battery, which is in good shape. It tested at 12.4, I believe, and it was charging at 14.6, or 14.8, sorry. And so we are good there, battery is good to go. It is a BMW battery as well. There's the small little toolkit right there. No jack or anything though. There's the original BMW extra oil right in there, along with a couple of filters. I mean, a couple of cargo net is in place, and we see again no real issues in the trunk here. We'll go into the interior of the vehicle. We find the rear seats are in very nice condition. don't see any rips, tears, anything like that. A little bit of an indentation there from the seat probably being down. I believe this comes down, but no issue. The rear panel is good, nothing's broken, scratched, or anything like that. The headliner is in good shape. I don't see any stains, or obviously you see the light works. No stains, no rips, no tears, anything like that. Looks pretty good. See the carpet, this is the passenger side carpet. It's in good shape, a couple footprints there, but no rips or tears. This carpet is in good shape. Nothing's wet, nothing's broken, nothing's ripped. The back of this seat has one small scrape on it here. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition. The passenger side front seat is overall pretty good shape. There is a little bit of wear on the bolsters, which I'm about to show you. You can see right there, the edge is a little worn from people getting in and out. And also this edge down here is slightly worn. But there are no rips, no pull-throughs, anything like that. There's just some dirt there, that's not any damage. This floor is in good shape. Here's a BMW all-season mat. Underneath, we find the carpet is in pretty good condition with no real wear and tear. So we look in the glove box, we see there's a little nick of something there, but glove box is in good shape. The original manual and folder is with it, and all your manuals are in there, as you can see, and we're pretty good in there. Another little run flat thing, little OBD cover, which there is another one on. That's just another one for some reason. The door sills are in good shape with the M Sport sills looking good. Door jambs are nice and clean. The door panel is good. Don't see any signs of issue. No wear and tear. The wood grain is in pretty nice shape. Dash top on this side is good. I don't see any signs of wear and tear again. And along with this side of the console, there's a little cup holder, which is in good shape. And all that looks pretty decent. Go to the driver's side, take a quick look. And here we are, the driver's back seat. Looks pretty good. No signs of wear and tear, no issues. Seat belts are nice. And this rear panel, again, looks pretty good with no issues. The carpet on this side is in just as good shape as the rest. No wear and tear. And underneath the floor mat, again, there's no real issues. It looks pretty good. These are vacuuming, but other than that, it's pretty decent. The back of this seat doesn't seem to have any real, there's a little nick there, but nothing major. The driver's side seat is in pretty good condition. It actually has less bolster wear than the passenger side, which is different. You can see a little bit starting on the seam there, but nothing too major at all. This floor is in good shape. A little more dirty, as expected, is the driver's side. And there's a little bit of dirt underneath, but nothing's wet or any issues like that. And again, we find these sills in pretty good shape. There's some salt kind of stainage, but most of this stuff will be taken care of with a nice detailing. Look at the dashboard. We find, again, like I said, no real issues. Everything's good shape. Wood grain is nice, which is worn on a lot of BMWs, but this is pretty good. Shifter boot looks good. Nothing's ripped, nothing's torn. Again, this is some dirt here, no scrapes or broken things. Under here we find, so this probably usually has a cover, but it's not there. And in here, looks pretty good though. No signs of issue, anything like that. And also the top of it's pretty nice. I don't find any wear on the M Sport steering wheel. No issues like that. All the buttons are pretty good. We're going to start it up. I'm going to give you a quick listen to the engine, and then we'll come back here and check all the electronics and stuff. Here's the key, one key. I will ask if there's another with the vehicle. So there we go, 101,493 kilometers. There are no engine lights or anything on right now. Everything seems okay. I'm gonna, like I said, take you outside so you can hear the engine. Purrs nicely at the exhaust. No smoke, any issues like that. Under the hood, we find it's running nice and quietly. No real issues. I don't find any leaks, any issues, any problems. Belts look good. All your fluids look okay. There is a bit of oil slosh under this cover from people filling oil, which you'll see in the photos, but for the most part it's not bad. There is no leaking around the filter, which is typical of these cars, but it looks pretty dry. The oil tested fine, as I said. Your coolant looked nice and clean, tested just fine in here. And your brake fluid, which is under here, looks fine. It was 0% humidity. Your coolant was at -43, so you are good there. And all the belts and hoses, everything looks okay. I don't see any cause for concern. Nothing's dry rot in there, any issues like that. We're going to get in the vehicle and go through the electronics real quick and see that everything works. First, we can see the sunroof works just fine. So we tilt up, and so everything's good there. Look, the radio does seem to work just fine. Go through the air conditioning. See how it feels. So you can hear that coming on. Seems just fine. And we will test as you can see, this works for the radio. And the air conditioning does feel nice and cold as of right now. But for the most part, everything seems to work just fine. Turn the lights on real quick, and we'll give you a quick look. They all seem to work, so let me go back and turn the flashers on. So the rear lights work just fine. We'll go to the front. Side blinkers work. We're in the sun, it's hard to see, but the headlights are working and the flashers are flashing, along with all three sides. So we're pretty good there. As I said, AC is working just fine. We'll turn it up to heat. Car is not hot yet, but we will make sure it switches. And it is switching. So we are good with all our functions. Vanity mirrors, things like that, they all work just fine. Windows. Passenger side window does work. And the driver's window does work. Something I did not go over, which I will right now, is all the windows match. They are all BMW windows. The VINs match on the door. And here on the, it's hard to see in the video, but it does match there. And then under hood, we do have matching VINs. So everything is good. We'll shut it down. And go over the windows real quick. Like I said, they are all BMW windows. And none of them are damaged or anything like that. Windshield's not chipped, no issues. So we are pretty good. One last walk around is 2011 BMW 135. And as usual, thanks for watching. And this is AJ with CarInspected, and we hope to see you again. Thanks a lot. Bye.